What's up, guys? Hoarder here. I'm out today at the Colonial farm that we were at a few weeks ago, where Paul got the Drape Bus half cent. I got the Liberty Cap, Charlie the KG2. We bought Missouri Mike and Jeff Plugmaster Ford all the way up from Missouri, 1,000 miles away. They wanted to find something colonial. Jeff's never dug a half cent. Mikey's never dug a large cent. I know we're going to give him something here. We saved this spot for him. There's the Plugmaster out there. The other guys are over there. It's going to be a great day. Doug's coming. I can't wait to see what comes out of the ground. It's going to be incredible. So back in the first dig, guys. We'll see you soon. Later. I love Charlie because he said he'll call me. He'll be like, "What you got?" He's like, "I don't know. I'm like, "Well, is it a coin or is it a button? I'm not sure. All I know is the groundhog. I see something round.
The groundhog is jealous of me.
Did you touch it already, Charlie?
I
touch it with your.
I clean it with the pin pointer, but
touch it with your finger. I don't like to touch it before you because it's bad luck.
All right.
Now.
All right. I have no idea what it is. I swear.
That is a big, thick. This is going to be. He's got a big, thick one. I'm thinking Liberty Cap.
It was deep. Look at that hole.
I'm going to take my glove off for this, Charlie, because I don't want to scratch it up. So I'll be right back.
Regular canal.
You got a good one. I can see how thick it is. It's going to have writing on the rim. I'll be right back. Hang on a second. There's Charlie's coin. It's a Liberty Cap. I called it as soon as I saw it out of the ground, Paul, because it was so darn thick. I'm not bragging.
Well, for the 10th
but I'm bragging. I'm bragging. No, but I mean, there's not many coins that are this thick because they had the right on the rim, so it had to be thick. And look at that. I mean, I got the exact same coin when we were here a few weeks ago. Right. Full Liberty Cap. Paul's going to try to work the date a little better. It's only set, what, 1793 to 95, Paul? Yep. So, I mean, it is really, really old. The back, I didn't even see the back. The back's not as good, but the front is what matters. You know, that's gorgeous, man. Congratulations, Charlie.
Thank you.
I mean, there's not many better coins looking-wise, maybe state coppers than that. That's a beautiful coin.
Well, thank you so much, guys.
You earned it, brother.
Good job.
We're out by the old barn. Jeff called me over. I trusted his word. I walked over, and it looks like
I'm gonna let Jason do my intro.
he's got. Oh yeah, I do all the talking, Jeff. Is this your clump? Yeah. I can't touch your coin, but I can touch the clump. It looks like he's got a coin in the first clump of the day sticking out. Here comes Charlie.
First hole.
Oh wow.
Could be a button.
It could be a button. It looks thin. Could be a half cent.
Could be almost looks scalloped edge.
It's big. Let's hope it's a half cent. Could be a button.
I bet it's a button.
Could be. You feel a shank?
There's rust.
Rust is probably a button.
Oh, maybe it's
not. Maybe not. Jeff doesn't dig a lot of large cents in Missouri, so that looks like a coin, Jeff.
Does it?
That looks like a coin. If you want to use my towel, sometimes I rub them on the towel.
I don't know what that is. Something came off, but
a shank.
Anyway, I'll clean it up. We'll see what we find out about it. It's awful thin, isn't it?
First hole, right?
It is thin. First find.
First hole.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, Jeff.
Yes, Charlie.
Yeah.
Colonial Haven, Jeff. That's going to be 200 years old, Jeff.
Sweet.
That's what it is. So I'll be back in a second. Good job there, Jeffrey.
There was some green in here, and then I looked, and if you look right there,
I see it.
it's there.
That's a thick one, too.
That's a coin, yeah. That's either going to be a KG1
So
or
he's
a
ready?
US or...
Ready.
Might be a slicky though.
Could be.
You
But
guys
it's
are
thick.
so negative. So negative.
They've actually been pretty good down here.
So far they have
most of them
been.
they've been really good.
So far
Once
they
you
have
clean them
been.
off, they're usually pretty decent.
Sometimes when you got to let them dry a little bit and it starts coming through.
All right, I'm just
Magic.
gonna rub a little bit.
All right, everyone's going to love that.
Oh well.
All right, get ready. Everybody turn your camera off for a second.
I can't believe you're rubbing it.
Why don't you just use sandpaper on it?
Yeah, I cringe.
Has anybody got any steel wool?
Yeah, I use angle
All right.
grinder.
Oh, look, it worked. It actually works.
There's a
I
little
see
bit.
something.
That's a
Yeah,
KG
Yeah, it's a
too.
KG2. He's not
KG2,
thick
yeah.
Yeah, let me see if I get it back.
Looking,
It's not
looking
a
left,
tornado.
right?
I'm going to pause it. We're going to
Looking
clean when we
left.
get up, but that's what it's going to be.
Cool. Yeah, if you it goes down.
All right, there's
And see
Paul's
where this little
KG2.
groove is in the middle?
I can't really see it. Paul said he
Right
sees a
on that
bust,
side,
but
from
I'm just
middle
not
down.
seeing
the
it.
one that I've got the plug cut open
Yeah,
now. Or
yeah,
should I leave it?
but
and
come over here though.
Oh, I see 1 cent in the
Watch
back
mine
at least,
come out?
Paul. I can see that in the middle.
You want to see mine come out?
I can
You
that.
see what?
1 cent in the middle in the
Yeah,
back.
1 cent on a KG2.
Oh, I see it. Look at this, Paul. Maybe you mis-ID'd it. Right in the center. I see CENT.
I can see that.
1 cent. So Paul,
Margie.
again, is wrong. 1 cent. It is not a KG2.
Should I tell him that was the one I just dug?
The
and put in his
power
hand?
of... So now what is this then, Paul, I wonder? It's got to be a
I don't know,
USer.
you're the genius.
I didn't know
Figure
that.
it
I'm
out.
just saying I read 1 cent.
Woo, man,
That's all I'm saying.
Were eating me
I mean, it's hard. I don't see
Yeah.
anything on here, but it's going to be a US of some sort.
It's probably Mikey's large scent. Darn it.
It's good find though. All right, there it is. Hey, I'm not shaming Paul, but we mis-ID'd it. It was dirty, but as it's cleaning, it's a drape bust. I don't see the Liberty cap. It's a drape bust large scent. Turn it over, Paul. And we could see in the middle, as that came through first, 1 cent.
You can see the ribbon
Yep,
at the
you
bottom.
can see the ribbon. So that, to me, Paul, that's better than a KG, even though it's newer.
Yeah, definitely.
So drape bust large scent, a much better find. USer, which is what I like to find. So even better, man. Congratulations.
There might be a 7 right there.
Well, I'm saying it's going to be late 7 or early. It's going to be 17,
That
what,
might
90s?
be a 7
too?
right there.
I'm not sure, but
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't just think it was a KG2 and throw it in your bag. That's a lot better. Good job, man.
KG2.
Hey, once in a while I get one right, Paul. Once in a while. All right, my first good find of the day. I had a scratchy one, high tone, blipping. My machine gets full by iron a lot. I knew it wasn't iron. I plopped it down and it's a buckle, but I can see that it's going to be, I'm almost positive it's going to be a shoe buckle. I can see the guts. Yep, there it is, Paul. It's complete. Can you see it? Hold on.
It's tiny though.
I know, but look, you're going to see the points. It's not just a tine. See the points?
Yeah.
This is a beautiful
This must be
one.
an all steel one. That's why. You know.
But you see it? You can kind of see it for this side a little better.
That's probably why you got all the guts in there, because it's steel. Iron.
Yeah.
You know?
But yeah, it is. It's weird. It's usually they're like a brass. You can still see the tine coming up, which is really nice. That's still colonial period.
Isn't that your first complete? Pretty sure it is.
It might be. At least this style. At least this style. It's a little. Usually, it's like the one you found was like this big.
This looks good.
This will never move again because it's iron.
Unless you exhaust.
Can you see the You see the curvature to it too.
Yep.
So super stoked with that sucker.
Nice job.
I'm not here to mess around, Paul. I'm here for business, official business. Paul just got a flat button too, but man, beautiful. I'm looking at it, it might be a knee buckle because it's smaller, but when I say shoe buckle, I just mean that design buckle, which is incredible. My first dig of the day, which of course means we're gonna put a banana in the hole. And you know, I hope we find some great stuff. The Missouri boys didn't get anything old. I see Mike filming over there. Maybe Mike got something, but I'm sure we're gonna all get great stuff today. Doug's even coming. It's gonna be a great day. So back on the next day, guys. All right, the PA Pirates got something else. He's off to a pretty good start.
I thought it was a coin at first, and I saw the green. It was right there. There it is. I think. Or
What the heck is that, Paul?
That's the thing. Hold on.
Oh, I see it. Is that a coin or a button?
Nah, it's a button. I saw the shank.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But it was really green.
Did you? Oh, I think I see. Is that a design? Or just
I'll
one
let
that's laying
you play with it.
Do you mind if I rub it a little bit?
Nope.
No, I can't tell. I think it might be a flat button. Nice find though. Everyone loves a good flat button.
Really green.
I can't see the color, but I totally trust your opinion.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot.
You forgot. I've only told you 17,000
I
times.
forgot you.
I only say it in every video since what, 2014 now.
I forgot you're challenged.
Good job. I always love a flat button. Nicely done, sir.
Thank you.
Paul just got another one, but this was on the surface. So when he dug that hole, he might have flung one out and then the second one in the hole.
Yeah.
He walked about a foot and this was laying on the ground, but it was covered in dirt, so it's not like it was on the surface. And look, almost a mattress too, Paul.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They're stuck together. You better recheck that hole again, or check the whole area where you would have flung the dirt. Maybe there's some coins too. Yeah. I was going to have Jeff live dig it. Jeff had a good signal. We all came over and swung over it. We all agree it was a heck of a good diggable signal.
Jeff.
And we're going to fish it out. He just
there,
ripped the
right
plug.
there. It's
No,
in-
but it's in his
oh,
hand,
it's in
Paul.
there. All right.
That is a coin or a button. If it's a coin, it's a half cent, Jeff.
Really?
Yep. If it's a
We'll
coin, it's a
see.
half cent. That is not a large cent.
It's awful thin.
It might be a button. Half cents are thin.
It looks like a half
Yep,
cent.
looks like a half cent, Jeff. That's what you wanted, wasn't it? That was
Yeah.
your
Do it,
bucket
Paul.
lister.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, Paul's got good luck. If it's a button, Jeff, it's because you didn't rub the banana like I told you to. But I'm hoping my banana is going to work for you.
Oh, did you do the banana
I
thing?
always do it, Jeff.
All right.
It's either a half cent or a button. We're hoping for half cent. I'm looking for stars. I'm looking for Liberty. This is the one thing you wanted, isn't it, Jeff?
Yeah. If you're looking for stars,
It's really thin.
Mike and I are right here.
Rub it with your finger hand, not your glove hand. I think I see the top of a braided hair, Paul.
I'm
I think I
gonna
do.
rub it because it's too.
You got to. It's
yeah,
okay.
it's too thin.
All right, we're rubbing it. It's okay. Trust me. Trust me.
Man, the mosquitoes are bad here.
Yeah, they are bad.
I thought you said it Pennsylvania.
I'm
was
seeing
known for-
something,
I
but
think-
it's really thin.
I know, but I thought I saw the tip of a braided hair.
One more. Let me get the edge.
I know it looks like it's rubbing it bad, but if you don't rub it while it's wet, you lose everything. It is the best way, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
I'm over here getting grief.
Yeah, you'll get some grief, but
I'm stuck. Yeah,
almost looks like it could be
I can't tell.
It's not a button. It's a half cent. It's just a matter of what is it. Look, I see a
Is
date.
that
I
the
see a
date
date.
there?
Nope, right here. Let me see it. I'm gonna get the date for you. You come around my
The
camera.
date wasn't where I was.
Nope. Let me get the right
Sure, it
sun.
says stars.
I'm 100% positive. Right there. Come look. Come look. Come around me, Jeff.
Take a
at the
picture.
bottom. 08 at the bottom. You see it? 08.
Can you zoom in?
Then it's
Right there. You see the O?
Oh.
O something. It's a half cent. Now,
Oh yeah.
now I can't see I can't see an image yet, but you see the date at the bottom, Paul?
Yeah, if it's an 08.
Well, I'm not sure. No, I'm only sure there's an O. It's 180 something, which would be a Drape Bust half cent. I'm pretty sure.
I'm
Could be a
thinking-
classic head.
I'm thinking it's a classic head.
It could be a classic head.
And it's an 1809.
Now listen, if Paul rubs this a little
That's what I
more,
thought.
you'll probably get detail on it, Jeff. I'm going to give it to him, and in my opinion, it's your coin. If Paul rubs it a little more, you're going to get some more detail to come through.
Yeah, give it to me.
All right, there you go.
Not touching the coin and all
That
that.
Mike, you see it too.
Well, if I didn't do it, Jeff. Oh, I see the head. I
Yeah.
see the 09.
Starting to dry.
No, but it's okay. Give me 5. When you see it, that was your bucket lister. You got it.
Got it, Jeff.
1809 classic head, which is a hard one to get too, Jeff. U.S. early half cent.
I don't mess with the easy ones.
And I told you, I said, get your butt over here, Jeff. Don't go over there. This is the money spot. This is the field, and I'm really happy for you.
and that's money.
It is U.S.
So
currency.
you called it on the money spot.
It is money. You can use that in the vending machine to get
All
yourself
right,
a Dr.
Mike,
Pepper at the end of
yours
here.
now.
But
Okay,
Dr. Peppers are
there
a
we
dollar.
go.
You get 200 of them.
All right, guys, here you go.
Hey, Jeff, you told me your bucket lister was a half cent, and you got it. You know what that means?
Let's go.
Half cent dance.
Let's go.
You got a half cent dance in you? Come
Soul
on,
Train,
come on.
let's
We're
go.
getting the Missouri half cent dance. Here it comes.
Paul, drop me a beat.
Here we come. Drop a beat, Paul.
Oh,
Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that. Go, Jeffrey, go, Jeffrey, go. Go, Jeffrey, go, Jeffrey, go.
Wait till I
You honored your word. Good job.
I'm doing the worm.
You honored your word. Oh, good find for me. It's a pewter flat button. Man, the sun is making it difficult to film today. But a pewter flat button, a little mangled around the rim. You know, pewter falls apart a little bit more than, you know, obviously brass and copper would. And on the back, you can see where the shank was. It was actually in the hole with this bullet, which is more modern, hunting bullet. But, you know, you go nice and slow. I was able to hear the two distinct ones in the hole, so it's kind of cool that I stayed with it. So nice find there on the pewter button. Not super cool, but, you know, man, just love fun stuff at good age like that. So, all right, let's keep rock and rolling. All the guys are busy at work. See what else we can pull out of here. All right, this big old Missouri boy just called me over with the signal. Show me the signal you gave me, Jeff.
I can't show you because I.
There it is, you're doing it. That's the signal. That means large cent up here in this kind of country. And for him to give me a second signal,
Here they come, boys and girls.
let's take a look.
See it?
I'm looking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, now I see. Is that the impression or is that the coin? I can't even tell.
I can't either. Oh,
That's the impression.
impression.
Yep, that's the impression.
Which means the coin's.
Yeah, it means it's down there. So we
Where?
got to see if it's thick or thin or fat or small. The impressions fool you, don't they, Jeff?
Hey, where on earth is it at?
That's it. You gotta find it. It's in there.
Oh, there it is, right here.
There it is, yeah.
That's a coin. That's a coin. That's not as thick.
It's fairly thick.
Not as thick as the
Oh,
Liberty
you want to do
cap.
it?
Let me see it real quick. In the sun, I'll give it to Paul. I'm gonna have to I'm eyeballing this one too, real quick. There's a thin. I see writing on it. I'm gonna give it to Paul. I think it's another USer. I'm almost positive. Yeah. I'm gonna have Paul do his magic. The wet rubber. I call him that in the highest regard because his genes are like magic.
It's not much on
Don't
that
tell
one.
anyone, but I'm.
Yeah, and I rubbed the
That's
body.
the reverse, I think.
Is it?
Oh man,
I'm not rubbing
I
hard.
made a rookie mistake. Also, didn't have it going while we pulled that out.
See that?
Yeah,
I see the
it's
face.
a
Drape
it's a
bust.
drape bust.
It's
You
another
might get a
drape bust.
date down
Yep.
there.
I see it.
Might get a date.
It's another drape bust large cent. I can see the hair pulled back.
You might get a date.
Let me get Jeff to look at it, and I'll get back to Paul to get a date off that. So hang on a second.
How deep was that?
Oh yeah, see it.
All right, there's Jeff's coin. Yeah, drape bust large cent. Now Drape Bus, Paul, they started in 1797 to like 1800 something.
Actually, the 1796.
Oh, is it?
It
Oh, so
comes-
now there's a crossover with the
Yeah.
Liberty Cap.
Iron
Yep.
beside it, and I bumped it, and it gave me a false. And, then
And I
stepped
think
over.
maybe 1808 might be
There's
the
a lot of
last
little
year.
nails all over there. When that log cabin was whatever, nails all over here. Little nails.
So Jeff, your two oldest coins you've ever dug on U.S. soil, they've been in the last 15 minutes, right?
Well, I don't know because I have an 1898 over 7 Drape Bus Drape Bus large cent that I got.
1797, you mean?
1798 stamped on 97.
Oh, that might be larger than this one. That might be older. This one could be early 1800s, but I mean that's pretty impressive. In your whole digging career, at least 2 of your 3 oldest coins you found in the last 20 minutes.
I'm not going to put it back in.
You're not gonna plant it and grow a tree?
Leave it.
Good job, Aaron.
Awesome.
Now we gotta get Mikey on one. Jeff's got 2.
Mikey
Paul's
right
got
here,
one.
yeah.
Charlie's got one. I only got a shoe buckle, but I don't care. Mikey gets one,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
Doug's
there
on
you
his
go.
way. Awesome job, man.
Can you see that?
All right,
in your
guys,
phone?
All right, I was chasing after a scratchy high tone that was down there, and I got rewarded with a beautiful thimble. Now, I don't know a whole lot about thimbles, but I mean, based on the age of everything else around here, I gotta think this is really old, 200 years old or so. And I think there's might be a pattern on there. It's possible, even though it's not silver, it's possible it could be monogrammed. And it's not totally smushed flat, which is nice, because I always try to, put them back circular again, and sometimes they crack, sometimes they don't, but I'll take that. That's a really good find. I'll show it cleaned up at the end. All right, Mikey called. Oh, wow! No, we don't have cartwheel.
What is it?
I think it's a lid. Is that dirt? Might be.
Yeah, your
Wow, is there a
tooth-
design?
Looks like there might be dying. Yeah, your tooth.
Here. Don't throw it in your pants.
What is it?
We don't know yet. It's not a coin. It's too big.
Yeah.
There's something on there.
Yeah, there's something. Remember that thing I found on that
Maybe.
typewriter guy?
Gonna rub-
That
somebody
token?
use that.
Here, Mikey.
I'm not gonna.
Maybe it's like a breastplate, like a little tiny.
This is the one thing that Doug's Tidy Bowl Man brush would really come in.
What do you think it is?
Hold on, we'll be right back.
Cool
We're gonna
find,
clean.
Mikey.
All right, Mikey just got this. This is bigger than a. This is like Morgan dollar size. It's not a coin, but look, it's got a bust of someone. I think it's pewter. It's heavy. It's got
right there.
writing. Oh, I see it.
It's hold.
Yep, it's hold at the top.
It says mayor something.
May or something. Oh, if we can get a name, Mikey, we could date it. There's a design on the back. This is the craziest thing. It would be like an advertising thing, but man, it is heavy. But because it's hold at the top, I would think that it's a medallion of some sort. I think it says mayor something, and then it looks like P. I don't know. That's a really cool find though. This side's got an image of, I don't know what the heck
Like a
it is.
sunburst.
A
It looks like a
sunburst, I thought,
sunburst.
and there's more writing.
Yeah.
It's not cleaned up well because it's like big, thick, dense lead. But that might be one of the coolest finds I saw come out of here, Mikey.
Wow.
Good job, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Way to go. I love finding the cool stuff.
I got all my friends gathered round.
Plugmaster's got another one.
And they got me a good one down here.
Plugmaster said he's got a large scent.
He's got a good one.
He's got a good one.
There it
I
is.
see it.
Yep.
Well. Let's see here.
I think I see a wreath.
Yeah.
Look at that side.
I thought I saw
Do
a
your
button.
thing, Paul. Well, it looks like it's in great shape, doesn't it?
Yeah, no,
Here, let him hit it before it gets too dry.
All right, let's see. Let's see what he's got.
might be a classic head.
Let's see what he's got. How deep was that? Right there, where I saw it? Or did you pop it
right
out
here.
there earlier?
Right here. No, it was right here.
It's about
6. It said it was 6.
Yeah, I don't want to rib it much than it is because the outside's kind of,
Can you make out what it is?
you know what I mean? The
Don't tell me.
outside's,
Don't tell me what it is.
I don't know what it is yet,
Oh.
but the
I
outside's
guess you
kind
can't tell me.
You normally have already told us what it is.
Yeah,
I
what
didn't
is
see
it?
You
What
didn't let me
was
see it. You
Well,
bypassed me.
Oh, I thought you're psychic.
Oh, you have to see it up close.
You
to
find
know.
it, I ID it, Paul rubs it. That's been the key. Paul's gonna say KG, I'll get it and I'll tell you what it really is.
What do you think it is, Charlie?
I think it's an early coin. I think it's like a flowing hair, or is it too thick?
Oh, if it's a flowing hair, I'm gonna have to.
If
let
it's
my
flowing hair,
hair
we're gonna
down.
beat up Jeff, we're gonna bury him in this hole.
Well,
This section's a flowing hair section.
Well,
If it's a
I thought
chain
it would have had
scent,
some detail. It kind of looked like it was
Well, the back does,
Paul must
but
be
the
struggling.
front is
not in great shape.
I think it's a good. Well,
I'm gonna be back. I'll be back when we're done.
if it's a old one, it's gonna be thick, but it's not thick. But it's kind of weird because I can see the one
Like
set in
King
the
George,
back.
Can you?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a
So it
King
is
George.
you.
The
Adam.
back's
Hang on.
good.
Liberty on that
Oh, yeah.
headdress.
All right,
Yeah.
there's Paul. I'm Plugmaster Ford's coin. It's a classic head, large cent.
Which is my first.
It's first ever. I mean, you don't think colonial. Everything you get here today is your first, really.
No, I found drape bust. I've got the drape bust matron.
I see the date, Paul, at the bottom.
You're getting some bucket listers today.
Paul, I see the date. 1808.
Yo,
1808.
isn't there a classic head dance?
Well, they only made like 1 million of those 1808s.
We got to look up. And look at, I thought it was reading around the edge. Paul said it's called dentals. But that's really sharp. 1808 classic head, U.S. largie.
Here, Charlie.
For the Plugmaster.
Isn't there a classic head dance?
Very good, sir. Maybe. I don't know if I could put myself through another Plugmaster dance. I just got this. I was about to call Paul over, but I said, you know what? Let me check and see if it's a button. And it is. It's a big, big button. It's like the size of about a half cent. So it kind of fooled me for a second. But it's a big, beautiful flat button. I don't see a design yet. I'm going to clean it up real quick. Hang on a second. But awesome find there. All right, guys, I cleaned my button. And I am really stoked. I think it's a tomback. I can't tell the design on this side. There might be something in the middle, but look at this side when I cleaned it. You see the stars going around it? There's stars going around. At the very bottom it says best. And at the top, it's an eagle. It's a long neck eagle. This might be a military button, and if it is, it's American Revolutionary War. I gotta show Charlie. This could be incredible. Let me go find Charlie. He might know that symbol, but that is an old eagle up at the top. All right, I got another one in the hole right here. I think it's another button. It's another button, I think. Yep, there's a shank. I wonder if it's the same, oh, this might be the same kind as the, I hope it's the same kind as the eagle. I see some stars. Hang on, let me clean this one up too. Hold on. All right, I started cleaning it, and it's another of that same eagle button. It's not the same one. Look, boom! I dropped one. Boom on my glasses case. See if I could flip it. There they are. They're both some sort of old military button with that crazy eagle at the top. I don't know if it's War of 1812 or American Revolutionary War. But these came off the same piece of clothing, and I'm going to clean them up really good later and try to figure out what they were from. I believe they're tomback. They're both tomback. They're shiny, very smooth at the touch. But man, that's cool. 2 of them. I'm going to stay in this area and see if I can get a couple more of them. That is great.
All right, guys.
All right, Mikey's got what Charlie refers to as big round thing.
I'll just let Jason toss.
He's saying no.
He's got more experience.
Half cent or a button. All right, let me see.
Oh, I see it. That's a half cent.
Or button. I agree with Paul so far. Or button. It looks thin, so I'm hoping half cent. Go ahead and pluck that out, Mikey.
That looks half cent.
Do you feel a shank? I think it's a coin. I think it's.
Ooh,
a
it's
half
got
cent.
detail. I can tell already.
I think it's a half cent. Song gun.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw detail around the front.
Give it to Paul. Give it to Paul.
Let me see it.
Not to
real quick.
Jason.
No,
He's got gloves on.
I'm only
And
gonna
none
flip
of
it.
us
I'm
is.
only
Just wants
flipping
to
it.
hog up all the footage.
That's okay.
I like to see
I'm
it.
still getting footage.
I'm gonna give it to Paul. I see it. I think I see a face on
Mikey
there.
gets it first.
No, Mikey gets it last. The guy who finds it gets it last. Because he has it forever. He has it forever.
Where's the detail you see?
On the other side, I saw detail.
It was scratchy. You saying it's a half cent?
It's definitely a half cent.
Yeah.
Definitely half
No,
cent?
definitely a coin. You got to rub a little more.
I think
Paul.
it's
You can't see.
oh, right
it.
here it is. Right here is the head. Right there's the head. It's a drape bus half cent.
Great bus half cent.
I can't tell
You
you.
beat me
I
on
can't
half
tell
cent oldness.
you. I can't tell you.
I got to go back to work.
I can't tell you. Oh wait. I see it. I see it. Oh, I see it. It could be a Liberty
I
cap.
see a hair tie.
Do you see the hair tie? Yeah, he's
see it
right.
pretty good.
It's a drape bust.
You can see the hair.
Son of a gun, Mikey, USer.
A good one?
Who had these Missouri boys come up here?
All right.
That's a drape bust half cent, early 1800s, 1803, and then it's a bunch of scattered dates, isn't it, Paul?
This way.
Yeah.
Let me get it in the center real quick. There you go.
Oh man, that's how it's done.
Oh, yeah.
That's how it's done.
Congrats, Mikey.
All right, baby.
Come on, now, Mikey,
That's
Mikey,
bucket lister.
Mikey. You know what that means,
Great bus
Mikey?
half cent. Wake
Your
up, Mikey.
first ever U.S. larger half cent. You know what that means, Jeff? The
Oh,
Missouri Mikey dance. Come on, Mikey.
Half cent dance.
I brought you here. I paid for your limo ride. I wanted to see this dance. Don't step in the hole. Come over to the side. All right, come on. Here we go.
He probably won't.
Here it is.
He probably won't
Here
pick
it
off
is.
all
I
these
got you.
dents.
Give me it, Mikey.
go.
Give me. Oh! Get
Little
down
more,
to
you
it.
gotta go. It's a 10-second dance.
Get down to it.
There you go. Sweet.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
Way to go, Mike.
High five, Mike.
Whoa. Well.
There you go.
Stand on your old coins. You'll reach his hand, Mike.
Thanks, guys.
Come on. Both guys find bucket list coins. Both guys do the half-cent dance. It was like an episode of solid gold. Unbelievable. Congratulations, Jeff and Mike. You guys came up 1,000 miles away. We were hoping you would find your bucket list coins, and you both nailed them. I knew you would. I knew you were going. It was an incredible virgin ground colonial site, and this is only part one of the day. We stopped the video here. It's probably about 1 o'clock. We kept on going. More colonial coins, more bucket list finds. It was incredible. Wait till you guys see it. All sorts of awesome stuff came out of the ground. And listen, if you guys want to find awesome stuff, if you want to do a bucket list dance, shoot me an email, quarterhoarder@yahoo.com. I can save you money on whatever machine you want. I don't care. I just got the new Note to Macro Simplex. I couldn't even pry it out of Doug's hands. It was incredible. He was finding stuff deeper than he ever has before. All sorts of incredible machines out there. Treat yourself to something good. Put a present under the tree that says me on it, and get out there and find some incredible things. Otherwise, I'll see you in a few days for part 2, probably Friday or Saturday. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy hunting. I'll see you in the next one. Later.